it's Mike with It's Pittsfield Tonight. I am here with Scott and Paula, the owners of the Rusty Anchor Marina and Pub in Pittsfield. Guys, thanks for doing this today, taking the time to talk with us. For those who are not familiar with the Rusty Anchor, can you just tell them where you are and what you offer?
Well, hi, I'm Paula, and the Rusty Anchor is located on beautiful Pontoon Lake, 1451 North Street, Pittsfield, Mass. We are a private membership club and marina. We offer kayaking, boat rentals, boat slip rentals. We have a private pub that serves beer and wine, outdoor kitchen so the members can cook their own food, and it's just an all-around fun place.
Awesome. And are there like any specific things people need for a membership, or can anyone become a member?
Anyone can become a member. Membership is very simple. People are under the impression that you can't go to the Rusty Anchor, which is not true. Anyone can come in for a $5 day pass any given time. Just can't be repetitive. And once they come in, we always, give them the information that they need to make the decision if they want to be a $99 member, which is just deck and pub, or if they want to be a $125 member, which includes non-motorized boats, or it goes up from there, boat rentals and so on.
This is pretty amazing. I mean, before I met you guys, I had no idea what you had created here, and it's really amazing. From the views to the boats to the pub itself to the deck out here and the events. I love this place. I'm a huge fan. So, Mark has been doing this tour with me, and he's going to ask you a lot of questions that are more specific to the business. What you do, what kind of drinks you offer, the boat rentals, the whole deal. But I just want to thank both of you for taking the time again to do this, and I'm going to hand you over to Mark.
Thank you.
Scott and Paula, thank you for letting me sit down and talk with you this evening and talk about the Rusty Anchor. One thing I wanted to ask, full disclosure first, to everybody out there, I'm a member. I've been a member for a few years. I don't own a boat. You don't need to own a boat, but it's a great place to hang out, and you make friends. And Scott, a couple times I've borrowed your boats. Yep. You actually have some boats that we can borrow for a fee.
Yeah, we do. We have a Pontoon Club that you can join, or if you're just a basic member, it's $85 an hour, because some people just want to go out an hour or 2 hours the whole season. So we cater to whatever plan you want to use. Or we have a next plan up is $1,500, where you get 3 months, 4 hours a week for those 3 months, and then it goes again to $2,500, 8 hours a week, and then $3,500, 12 hours a week for 3 months. The basic peak season, I should say.
Being a former boat owner, I can sympathize. I think that's great.
It's expensive.
It's a great plan. So you get all the joys of having a boat, but with none of the headaches of actually having to own a boat.
Yeah, storing it.
Exactly.
Summarizing it, parking it.
You don't even have to fuel it. We fuel them.
Yeah, you fuel. So that's all. Everything's all included. You just got to get on the boat and go and have fun.
Now, Paula, you've helped me before. I never kayaked before in my life until last year when you actually showed me how to kayak.
Yes.
So you have several different kayaks. You want to explain those a little bit?
We have a two-person kayak. We have single kayaks, the type you sit in and also the type you sit on. We provide life jackets for everyone who goes out on a kayak. We provide a lesson if you need one. This year we actually put a new Kayak Launch out, which is much easier for people to launch themselves and get back in without that tippiness of falling in the water when you're trying to get out of your kayak and back on the dock. Now you just paddle up and you're out of the water. So it's much safer.
So as many people out there know, this is a former Pontero YMCA boathouse, right?
Yep. Sailing club.
Sailing club,
yep.
And wasn't it falling into the water at one point?
Yeah, very dramatically, yes. And I had to pull it back for about 10 days and pray nothing fell while we were fixing it. So, yes.
So now you have a new deck, and you also have a new addition upstairs.
Yes.
And
We have a banquet hall upstairs. The banquet hall itself seats 80 people, but we have a very unique situation up there because it's actually 3 rooms. So you have a living room space that's very comfortable and casual with couches, a full view of the lake from all 3 rooms up there. The second room is your own private beer and wine bar, which also has an amazing view. And the third room is the banquet hall. That you can't beat that view anywhere. It's just gorgeous.
And it's also handicap accessible.
It is.
The whole building, yep.
Yeah, we installed an elevator. We have a sprinkler system also throughout the entire building. We've invested a lot of time and money to make it safe and comfortable for all of our guests and members.
So when the members come in, you have a beautiful bar there that you've constructed here on the main floor.
Yes.
And how many people can actually be accommodated at the bar?
The bar seats 10 people comfortably. Right behind the bar, not behind, but in front of the bar, there's also a high top table there, and that seats 8. So you can have 18 people sitting almost at the bar and looking out the view of the lake from our giant plate glass windows.
And if you're outside on the deck, you don't even have to come inside, right? You go right around?
Yep.
Yes, you can go right around. We have a service window, so you never have to come into the building to get your beer or wine. You just go up to the service window that connects behind the bar, and the bartender will take care of you.
So you have draft beer. How many beers do you typically have on tap?
We have 6 beers on tap, all craft beers. Typically, we don't put domestic beer on tap because we only have 6 taps. And right now, believe it or not, it's pumpkin season and Oktoberfest season. So those are starting to come on tap now, which is exciting because most people enjoy those. But we also carry many malts and seltzers and domestic beers, imported beers, Heineken, Amstel, Guinness, and many others. We probably have a total of 25, 30 choices. Plus, we make a specific sangria, which is a malt sangria, and it's different every weekend. So that's pretty exciting. Everybody really enjoys that.
So you think the sangria is probably one of the most popular drinks?
Our sangria is by far our popular drink. Yes.
Now, if I want to pay at the bar, do you take credit cards?
We do. We have a Square system. We're fully equipped to take credit cards, cash. The only thing we do not take at the bar, obviously, is checks.
You do have an ATM as well.
We do, yes. We have an ATM that helps us out with our Keno sales. We have Keno at the bar, which is good for business, and a lot of people enjoy that.
So you have the banquet hall upstairs that you can you lease out for special events. If you have a special event, people can have it catered, or do you recommend a caterer, or is it something they can bring their own caterer in?
It's pretty much either way.
Whatever they want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
They can bring their own caterer in, or they can use one of our caterers. It really doesn't matter to us. The only thing is the Rusty Anchor does not have an equipped kitchen, so everything pretty much has to be prepared off premise for a banquet.
Right. Now the members, one of the things that's really nice, and like a family if you're a member, is every Sunday night we have a gathering out on the patio and use the kitchen, and one member selects the
Sunday family
main.
dinner. Yep.
So people, if they're very interested in wanting to join, but they're on the fence, maybe at the beginning of season you have the open house, and they can come in, meet some members, enjoy a drink or two, and
It's free of charge during our open house. Any other time, it's $5 to come in because we are a membership club. And just check it out, and you can hang out for the afternoon and see what goes on and happens here. And I've rarely seen a person leave without joining.
Scott, when does the season officially end?
Well, it can usually end by October 10 because they start drawing down the lake October 15. So I have to get the floating docks underneath the building so they'll land on the ground. So we hope to open up again, April 1st. It all depends on the weather, but we try and get open April 1st and close October 10.
Do you have entertainment, live music?
Yeah, every Friday and Saturday, 3 hours, so people can have wine or a drink and watch the sunset and good music, bring their food, cook their food, enjoy that before, during, or after.
Most of our entertainment are local musicians because being a small business, we like to support the locals as well. And it's always a good time.